Shrine? What's going on in the shrine? There's sisters there. Brother Matteo maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters, who paint badges for pilgrims. Oh, that's very good of them. Marguerite? God bless you, Brother Pietro? No, wait, it's Master Mela. I thought you couldn't see, Sister Marguerite. During the day I can see some colours. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Pietro both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller, and you have another smell to you, like fish, or burned almonds. Oh, that's old linseed oil. Popular among the Italians, but Brother Pietro doesn't use it. I'm also much more handsome. Well, I wouldn't know. God has saved me from the temptations of beautiful men. You'll just have to trust me then. Not a chance. Have a good day, Sister Marguerite. God bless you, Master Mela. Well, I know what the hand thing is. The reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, who is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Good for him. Ilgebet? Ildsbet? Lidsbet? Sister, God bless you. Gertrude. Oh, we'll have a bit of crack with Gertrude, I'm sure. Master Mela. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Stainovry received yesterday. What? Saffron? Really? Where do you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at the Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Fenric, dude, to get some for your yellows. Good to know. God. How's Mosfanger? She's around here somewhere. Hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Satia one of these days. Back to the Upper Abbey. We've not really got far into this, have we? What have we got in the gardens? So we've got the convent, Prioress's house. The door must lead to the rest of the convent, not for me. Daisies. Ah, feverfew. It smells so fresh. So not daisies then. That and its juices are especially good for hangovers. Good to know. Sisters keep their garden well tended. Oh, Mousefanger is the cat. Mousefanger, that's a cool name for a cat. We've made a friend. Oh, cool. Sister Gertrude dries and stores all her herbs here. Sophie, Sister Sophie. God bless you, Master Mela. How are things going in the nun's kitchen? I mean no offence, Master Mela, but I cannot speak with men. Ah, my apologies. God bless you. And you as well, sister. Oh, we've done that one. That one. Ah, the many-petalled synchronfoil. It grows so easily. Some consider it a weed. Tassing is lucky to have as much woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Who's Matilda then? Sister Matilda. God bless you, Master Mela. Sister Matilda, how are you doing? Mother Celia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Mela. Convent Locorum. It's a picture of an old bird. Painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Celia's favourite. The doors to the convent are locked to outsiders, men at least. Waste of time that was. What can we steal? Right, Celia, what have you got for me? God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Celia. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. What concern is that of yours? Just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the Abbot and the Scriptorum. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. The sisters interact with me. I see, that makes sense. Is that all? I have answered your question, Andreas. Good day. Fuck off then. I don't think I'm liked round here. Nuns, am I right? Done the shrine. Let's see what's going on in the church. I like the chanting. Leave him chanting for a minute. This is huge. Matteo, we wanted to see him anyway. God bless you, Andreas. How is this sacristy today, Matteo? Same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Miller? Absolutely not. Even though I did not complete my theological studies, I understand the importance of the sacrist. Your understanding is appreciated. The treasures of the Abbey remain secure. Thank you for your inquiry. God be with you. Actually, can I have some cash? Yes, Andreas? I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Genot. You will be paid on completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. I only have a few pages left, Brother Matteo. I'll finish them in the next few days anyway. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble, not only for Kirsau, but for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes? What is this about, Andreas? The Gurtners have asked me for their rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey. I need the money, brother. I've made a grave error and I'm in debt. If I had the coin, I'd be able to pay off. I'd like to help the Gurtners to pay that. He's asked for their rent early. I see. Very well. Do not ask this of me again, Andreas Mahler. Oh, we're going to get paid. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gurnau and Father Ferenc. We'll go with Ferenc. Thank you, Brother Matteo. God bless you, Andreas. Alright, now I've got my payment. I can give Clara the rent early. Cool. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. Yes. The Old Bailey. Back to the church. Dormitory. Scriptorium. Well, the Scriptorium is where we want to go anyway. That's the Scriptorium as well. Big place. Prior's house. Steal his plate. What's this? A Volvel? Looks like a timepiece. I've seen these before. In astronomy and medical tracks. What's for this one? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out reveal Latin letters underneath. It's a puzzle. The outer edge of the wheel is divided into 4 sections, each being an elemental symbol. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbols. It's obvious someone with a cult interest has fashioned this. 24 holes. Enough to cover all the letters in the Greek and Latin alphabets. That sounds more like it. It's probably, a quad turn, and the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. And that reveals a different set of letters underneath. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort, obviously. I need to investigate more. This has to be connected with something else around here. That letter. Can I take it? I don't understand the significance of the Volvel. It must be used to decipher something. But what? Occult things. I should have gone with the occult. Let's have a look in the cemetery. The apple trees are only starting to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. Cloister. Was that where we were? That way. Animal pens. That's a grim looking monument. Monument to the founder of the abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants. Anything else we can look at? No. To the animal pens. Can we go in there? The smithy. Pilgrim badges of St. Moritz. Andres makes these. Can we take one? We play the bellows? No. The abattoir is locked. It's probably a good thing. Bulkbert. Good day, Andreas. Well, not very chatty then. To the large garden. We're just having a mooch. Beehives. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. Sounds nice. I wonder what recipes the brothers have for peas. Peanut soup. The Abbott house. God bless you, Anders. Not very chatty then. Pet Maribellis. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? That's 2 friends we've made. Go no. Right, tosser. Can we go upstairs? No. Well, that's an exciting room. We'll pet the dog though. The cloister, the chapter house. Dance of Death Muriel. Father Mateus had it painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. One of my favourite Iron Maiden songs. Dance of Death Muriel. Blah 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 blah. The Dance of Death. The refractory? Was that? I didn't read it. When the brothers eat their meals, this is where the lector reads to them. It's boring. Don't want to go to the cloister, I don't think. What's in the kitchen? Free food. Lucas. This is all connected, isn't it? Brother Lucas. Hello, Andres. How goes it in the kitchen? Is Brother Voslav working you hard? Voslav? Must be Voslav. Not too bad. Brother Voslav is nice to me. It's Father Abbot and Brother Prior that make things hard. How so? I shouldn't complain, but they just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. I'm sure Brother Voslav will teach you well in time. Brother Adok complains at his food too, but he complains to Brother Voslav. What does Brother Adok know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west, across the sea, where all they eat is fish. Sounds miserable. But that's always what he complains about, the fish. He just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, Brother Lucas. You're still learning. Thanks. See you later, Andreas. Until later. The cellar. Can I steal some sausages? No. Voslav, old buddy. Morning, Andreas. I was living with the Gertners. Great, they're a lovely family. Good, we're going well enough. Well, it's a room in a peasant home, so I can't expect much. Ah, they seem nice. Clara is a good woman. She looks after Big Jog and Eva like they were her own. They're both almost fully grown. True. I suppose it's less that they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula is in good hands. Anyway, I don't see you around the Abbey later. Maybe I'll see you in Tassing tomorrow. Until then! I don't think I should play this game anymore. To the large garden. To be fair, even if I was playing it on my own, I'd probably be doing these voices. We went through the chapter house, didn't we? Sabat. God give you health, Master Miller. Brother Sabat, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I. I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many years ago. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mela. See the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to someday, but I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you're ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome, so would I. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk? I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have had a kind words with the baker and his wife. Ah, yes, the Albans. Damon. Ulrich and Gret. Not Damon. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. I can certainly make time. He seems like a dude. I like him. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Dormitory. Is there anything to steal? No. What a boring place this is. I do like the animation. It's quite a cool little game. Outwards. Am I just going around in circles? I am just going around in circles. quite a nice place. I like the gargoyles. How do I get out of here? Large garden. I think we've been to most of these places now. Oh, we've been to the cemetery. Right, okay. It reminds me of the Monty Python sketches. Not the cloister. Not the cloister again. Right, this is a maze. I'm already lost. Good job there's a map. The Old Bailey. I guess we're going to the Scriptorium. Oh, we've got the tower and the crypt as well. We've done the cloister. Hello, Rudiger. God bless you, Andreas. Is your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh, yes. It was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the Scriptorium. Have a good day singing. His singing is lovely. Crypt. It's a wall. The foundations of the abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land, not long after the death of Christ. Died on a cross, you know. These tomb makers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the abbey. Abbot Dietrich. From the height of Kersu's power in the 14th century, those days have long passed. So, what are we, like, 15th century? Investigate. Oh, another puzzle. Lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. The bird. And the parts must move somehow. The crown. The brooch. Looks like it spins. No, it's nothing special. The orb. Alright, let's have this key then. Find the secret door to the library. Now what? The library. Ah, secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. Oh, we can't go. Okay. So are we not allowed in the library then? To the tower. Can we ring the bells? I guess we should go to work then. To the Scriptorium. Forthwith. Forthwith. Perio. Guy. It's just Guy? Right, let's have a chat with this rabble of idiots. Piero. Andreas, God bless you. It's good to see you. Good morning, Brother Piero. It's good to see you as well. Don't like this weather. My bones ache. Means there's a storm coming. Big Joe Gertner said that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Adoc, it's been here long enough that we can tell. We can always smell him coming. Do not forget, Brother Guy, the fate of youth who cheered at the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Well, by bears, weren't they? She-bears. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Adoc? I'm comparing you to an impotent youth whom the Lord in his ineffable wisdom may choose to strike down. Brother Guy, please show more respect. I calm yourself, Brother Enoch, I'm too sensitive to guy jokes. I am old, Andreas. Every slight against me stings with the fire of 1,000 wasps. But I will pray to God for the strength to endure this wickedness. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose this means Prior Fenwick is not overseeing us today. He was here, but he heard Lorenz Rothvogel has arrived, and he hurried out like a little mouse. Fenwick is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel. It's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior, only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful. Oh no, Brother Rothvogel, his manuscript. I just realised that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he's visiting. Oh yes, back to work. Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need so much. You wouldn't need to worry about patrons' visits. What's the problem? The Baron was just one client. He has to wait like everyone else. Andreas, Baron Rothvogel isn't like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Erising. I'm bad at history. Cursor is already out of favour. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Fenwick isn't here, I'm going to work on my masterpiece until he arrives. Bring me the crayons! Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Indermore manuscript. To the library! Said no. What do you want, Andreas? A book. The Indermore manuscript. Book of Hours. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? Are we going all hedonistic and saucy? No, because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Can I just get the book? Oh, it's all the way upstairs. Can't you go by without it? I'm sorry, I really can't. I need it to reference my work. No, why are you complaining? Isn't that your job? You'll be kind. Really? My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm just going to ask Illuminata to get it. Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding a book, and I don't know where it is. Andreas? Sister Illuminata, I'd like to borrow the Indermore manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly. Cheers, love.